Kidney patients. 3 proteins you can safely eat, and 1 you must avoid. Have you ever sat at your dining table wondering if the protein on your plate is helping or hurting your kidneys? When your kidneys aren't filtering waste as efficiently, even everyday foods can feel like a mystery. Protein is essential for repairing tissues, making enzymes and hormones, and keeping your immune system strong, yet too much or the wrong type can leave behind waste products that overwork your kidneys. This is why so many people with kidney problems cut back dramatically, but in doing so, they risk weakness, muscle loss, and slower healing. The truth is, not all proteins are created equal. Some are packed with phosphorus, sodium, or hidden additives that quietly strain your kidneys, while others are clean, high quality, and much gentler on your system. By learning which proteins to embrace and which to limit, you can still enjoy nourishing meals, maintain your strength, and protect your kidney function without feeling deprived or confused at every meal. In today's video, we'll explore 3 protein sources that are generally considered safer for most kidney patients when eaten in moderation, and 1 common protein you'll want to avoid or at least reduce as much as possible. Let's begin with the lean, versatile protein that many kidney patients can still enjoy in the right amount: skinless chicken breast. This is one of the cleanest animal proteins available and, when chosen and cooked properly, it can fit into a kidney-friendly diet without adding unnecessary strain. Because it's naturally low in fat and phosphorus compared to dark meat or processed poultry products, it's considered one of the gentler animal proteins you can choose. Skinless chicken breast provides a high concentration of complete amino acids that your body uses to repair muscle tissue, produce enzymes and hormones, and keep your immune system resilient. For people with kidney problems who are limiting total protein, this means that every gram of protein you do eat can work harder for you, giving you more nutritional value with less waste product to filter out. Another advantage is its lower phosphorus content compared to many other meats. High phosphorus levels in the blood can weaken bones and stress your kidneys further. By choosing chicken breast instead of organ meats, dark poultry, or heavily processed meats, you reduce the burden of this mineral while still meeting your protein needs. Because chicken breast is naturally mild in flavor, it's easy to pair with a wide variety of low-potassium vegetables and grains. This makes it simple to create balanced meals that support your energy without overwhelming your kidneys. Steamed green beans, roasted carrots, or a small serving of white rice can all complement a modest portion of chicken breast. Cooking methods matter too. Grilling, baking, boiling, or steaming skinless chicken breast keeps it low in fat and sodium. Avoid breading, frying, or using heavy sauces that can add hidden sodium or phosphorus. Marinating the meat in lemon juice, olive oil, and herbs can add flavor without increasing the mineral load. Portion control is just as important as cooking style. A serving about the size of a deck of cards, roughly 3 ounces cooked, is a sensible amount for most kidney patients. This allows you to benefit from the protein without creating an excess of nitrogenous waste for your kidneys to clear. Another tip is to buy fresh, unprocessed chicken and trim any visible fat. Pre-seasoned or deli-style chicken can contain added sodium, preservatives, and phosphate additives that undo the benefits of choosing this lean meat. Reading labels carefully and preparing it at home puts you in control of what goes into your body. By making skinless chicken breast a thoughtfully portioned, simply cooked part of your meals, you get high-quality protein that supports healing, energy, and muscle maintenance while being gentle on your kidneys. This small but consistent choice can help you feel stronger and more confident about meeting your protein needs without adding unnecessary stress to your system. Let's turn to the sea for a light, kidney-friendly protein: white fish such as cod, tilapia, or haddock. These fish are naturally mild in flavor, low in fat, and lower in phosphorus than many darker or oily varieties, making them one of the gentlest animal proteins you can include in your meals. Because they're easy to digest and cook quickly, they're a practical choice for anyone trying to support their kidneys while still getting enough high-quality protein. White fish provides complete amino acids that help maintain muscle, repair tissues, and support immune function, all while producing less waste for your kidneys to filter compared with heavier meats. This clean protein source can be especially useful if you're on a restricted protein plan and want every bite to count toward healing and strength rather than added burden. Another benefit of white fish is its relatively low phosphorus and potassium content compared to shellfish, salmon, or sardines. High phosphorus levels can weaken bones and put extra strain on compromised kidneys, but choosing lighter fish can help you avoid this problem while still getting valuable nutrients like selenium, iodine, and small amounts of omega-3s. Because its flavor is so delicate, white fish pairs beautifully with kidney-friendly sides like steamed asparagus, roasted carrots, or a small portion of rice. This makes it easy to build balanced plates that satisfy without overwhelming your system. Keeping meals simple also allows you to control salt and seasoning levels more precisely. Cooking style plays a big role in keeping fish kidney-friendly. Baking, steaming, poaching, or lightly grilling white fish preserves its tenderness and avoids adding extra fat or sodium. Skip breaded coatings, fried preparations, or pre-marinated fillets that often contain hidden salts and additives. Portion control remains important. A fillet about the size and thickness of your hand is usually a sensible serving for most people with kidney concerns. This gives you enough protein for your body to use without producing excess nitrogenous waste for your kidneys to filter out. Whenever possible, buy fresh or frozen fillets without added brines or flavorings. Check labels for sodium content and phosphate additives, which are common in some frozen seafood. Choosing plain fillets and seasoning them yourself with herbs, lemon, or a drizzle of olive oil keeps the meal gentle and clean. By making white fish a regular part of your rotation once or twice a week, you diversify your protein sources, bring in nutrients that support healing, and give your kidneys a break from heavier animal proteins. It's a simple, tasty way to stay nourished and protect your kidney function at the same time. Let's turn to a plant-based option that can still fit into a kidney-friendly diet when used wisely: lentils. These tiny legumes may look humble, but they pack a powerful combination of plant protein, fiber, and minerals. Because they're naturally cholesterol-free and lower in fat than animal proteins, lentils can be a gentle way to add variety and nutrition to your meals without putting extra strain on your kidneys when portioned carefully. Lentils supply a complete profile of essential amino acids when combined with grains such as rice or bread. This makes them especially useful for people trying to maintain muscle mass and tissue repair while eating less meat. And unlike many animal proteins, plant-based proteins tend to produce fewer acid-forming byproducts, which may be less stressful on compromised kidneys. Another advantage is that the phosphorus in lentils is bound to phytates, which means your body absorbs it less efficiently than the phosphorus in meat or dairy. This lower bioavailability can make small portions of lentils more kidney-friendly than their raw numbers suggest. Still, moderation matters, and preparation can help further reduce potassium and improve digestibility. Soaking lentils overnight and discarding the soaking water before cooking can leach out some of the potassium and make them easier on your system. Cooking them thoroughly until they're soft also helps break down fibers and reduces the risk of bloating or discomfort. Using sprouted lentils or canned low-sodium varieties rinsed well are other ways to make them even gentler. Because they're so versatile, lentils can be folded into soups, stews, or salads alongside low-potassium vegetables for a balanced meal. A small serving, about half a cup cooked, paired with white rice or another grain, provides steady energy and protein without overwhelming your kidneys. Seasoning with herbs, lemon, or a dash of olive oil keeps the flavor fresh without adding unnecessary sodium. For people used to meat at every meal, swapping in lentils once or twice a week can lighten the load on your kidneys while still delivering satisfying protein. This variety also brings extra fiber to support gut health, which indirectly benefits kidney health by reducing toxin production in the intestines. Portion control is still key. Even though plant-based phosphorus is less absorbed, large servings can add up. Sticking to modest portions and balancing them with plenty of low-potassium vegetables keeps your meals safe and supportive. Think of lentils as a side or part of a dish rather than the main protein heap on your plate. By incorporating lentils thoughtfully soaked, well cooked, and portioned, you can enjoy the benefits of plant protein, fiber, and micronutrients without stressing your kidneys. This small, consistent habit not only diversifies your diet, but also gives your kidneys a break from heavier animal proteins, supporting your health over the long term. Before we move on, I'd love to know, which of these proteins do you already include in your meals, and which one are you planning to try next? Share your answer in the comments. Let's now focus on the one type of protein that deserves special caution for anyone with kidney problems: processed meats. On the surface, they seem like convenient sources of protein, but behind that convenience hides a combination of ingredients that can be especially harsh on compromised kidneys. Understanding why these foods are risky can help you make choices that protect your health rather than harm it. Processed meats are typically very high in sodium. Salt is added during curing, smoking, or seasoning to extend shelf life and enhance flavor, but all that sodium can raise blood pressure, increase fluid retention, and add extra workload to kidneys already struggling to maintain balance. For someone trying to manage swelling, high blood pressure, or heart strain alongside kidney issues, these extra milligrams of sodium are anything but harmless. Another hidden concern is phosphate additives. Manufacturers often add phosphates to improve color, moisture, or texture in processed meats. Unlike the naturally occurring phosphorus in whole foods, these additives are highly absorbable, meaning they can quickly raise blood phosphorus levels. Elevated phosphorus can weaken bones, increase cardiovascular risk, and accelerate kidney damage, making it one of the most important things to limit. Processed meats also tend to be higher in saturated fat and may contain nitrates, nitrites, or other preservatives used for curing. These substances can contribute to inflammation and oxidative stress in the body, which indirectly burdens the kidneys further. Over time, frequent consumption can stack up small harms into bigger health problems. Even though processed meats technically provide protein, the quality of that protein is compromised by the additives, fat, and chemicals surrounding it. In contrast to lean, fresh meats, the package of nutrients you're getting is much less favorable for someone with kidney concerns. This means that even small amounts of processed meat can undermine the benefits of other healthy choices you're making. Choosing fresh, unprocessed proteins instead of processed meats can have an immediate positive impact. Skinless chicken breast, white fish, eggs without yolks, or small portions of lentils are examples of cleaner options that give you high-quality protein without the same sodium and phosphate load. By replacing just a few processed meals each week with these alternatives, you reduce stress on your kidneys and improve your overall nutrient profile. It's also worth remembering that labels can be misleading. Some products advertised as natural or reduced sodium may still contain significant amounts of phosphate additives or hidden salts. Reading ingredient lists carefully and choosing plain and seasoned cuts you can cook yourself is the best way to stay in control of what you're putting into your body. By understanding the risks of processed meats and making conscious swaps, you're not depriving yourself, you're actively protecting your kidneys, your bones, and your heart. This single change can ripple outward into better blood pressure control, reduced swelling, and a slower progression of kidney disease. Each time you choose fresh over processed, you're giving your body a gentler, cleaner source of nourishment. Now, let's take a quiet moment to reflect on what we've explored. From lean, skinless chicken breasts to light white fish and carefully portioned lentils, you've seen that it's possible to nourish your body with high-quality protein while still protecting your kidneys. By steering clear of processed meats packed with sodium, phosphate additives, and preservatives, you're also giving your kidneys, heart, and bones a powerful layer of protection. Making these changes doesn't have to feel overwhelming. Small, consistent swaps like choosing fresh over processed, seasoning with herbs instead of salt, and watching your portion sizes add up over time. Each gentle choice you make at the table becomes an investment in better energy, steadier blood pressure, and healthier kidney function. If you found today's video that could support your kidneys, please like, share, and subscribe to Eat to Heal so you don't miss the next step on your healing journey. If you discovered a new protein or tip today that could support your